Felines, I'm back with another question for you. You, yes, you. I'm not talking to a crowd, I'm talking about you. Have you ever been stalked by a fan before? A fan of yours? No, of course you haven't, because you're not M.C.I.K. Okay, that's really mean, I'm sorry. But today, guys, we are going to be talking about a fan that stalked the shit out of me. And I won't lie, I was kind of terrified. But in the end, everything was great. So, without further ado, sit back, relax, grab some goddamn popcorn, and listen to this fucking amazing story. Hey, how's it going, sexy felines? My name is M.C.I.K, or my cat is Caillou. Welcome back to another story time. Today, we are going to be talking about how a fan found me in the airport. This is quite the story, and I honestly cannot wait to tell you guys, because it freaked me the fuck out when it happened. But after it was all over, it was really cool. The guy was really chill, and yeah, everything was great afterwards. But while it was happening, I was freaking out. As you guys know, I'm really not that big of a YouTuber. I only have 15K, and that's not really massive compared to a lot of YouTubers out there. So when I found out that someone actually knew M.C.I.K and was there at the airport with me, I was actually a little surprised. You know, it's a pretty big world we live in, you know? 15,000 people out of the entire human race. It's a small portion, you know? Okay. Start from the very beginning, Cole. I'm sorry. All right. So this happened about a week ago when we left for the trip to London. My mom and I were leaving. Everything was great. We had everything ready. The flight, we had to go from Orlando to Miami, and then from Miami to London, because you can't go from Orlando to London. Just some international bullshit like that. Anyway, the flight from Orlando to Miami was fantastic. There was no delays. We got to Miami on time. And unfortunately, there was a massive delay in Miami. Almost about 3 to 4 hours we had to wait extra just to wait for the flight from Miami to go to London. So yeah, everyone was waiting for a long time. There's a big group of people. We were about to get on the big massive jet. I'd say there's about 40, maybe 30 people. It wasn't a huge crowd. But anyway, we've all been waiting for probably 3 hours plus, and they kept on delaying the time more further back. They kept delaying it, and we were really getting pissed off, to be honest. But anyway, I was making the best of it. I was on my laptop just kind of checking out stuff, reading comments, just kind of doing things. I was on my computer, and my mom and I were just chilling. We were just having a drink. We were drinking some water, and out of the blue, from fucking nowhere, I hear this. So I'm just like, okay, cool. Got a Snapchat, maybe an Instagram. Let's check it out. Oh, okay, it's from YouTube. And I got a comment. Okay, so it was a YouTube notification, and it was on the video, the all passives Warframe. It's where I talked about all the passives in the Warframe. And someone commented. It says, and I quote, "If you are reading this, you are on Miami Airport in gate 28, sitting there with your mom waiting to go to London." And my initial reaction was, what the fuck? How do you know that? Because at this point, I was freaking the shit. My shit was just fucking freaked out. So I start turning my head around. I'm just like, what the fuck? You know, I doing the whole typical head over the shoulder thing, casual, trying to see if I can see him looking at me. Because obviously he's in the same, like he's waiting to go to the same airplane as me. We're going on the same flight. He's waiting, sitting there at gate 28, or exactly where I'm at. Like, honestly, guys, what are the fucking odds of that? He's in the same airport as me, about to go to London. I'm about to go to London. We're sitting there, and he comments, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So I replied, yes, I am. What the fuck? I said, are you here too? Anyway, at this point, the flight was getting delayed even further. So what the guys did at the airport was, because it was getting really late in the night, we haven't had anything to eat or drink. So they gave us complimentary chips, sodas, Mountain Dews, Doritos, all that stuff, chips. And it was at this point where he commented back, and he says, yeah, dude, and it sucks. At least we get free Doritos and Mountain Dew. Now, at this point, I was, like, really curious. I was trying to figure out who it was. Like, you know, spot him in the crowd. Like, where, you know, find out, you know, where's Waldo? So I kind of replied back and said, LMAO, yes. Hey, I know we made you late as fuck, but here, have some food. Don't be mad at us. So at this point, him and I were kind of joking around, and I had an idea as to where he was and who he was. He was sitting across from me. And I could kind of tell he was looking back, or looking at me a couple times. Wasn't doing it a lot, which I appreciate. He wasn't being, like, really creepy about it. Anyway, he commented back finally, and he said, yeah, pretty shit. By the way, I hope that didn't sound that creepy as I think it did. Sorry, dude, with the cat emojis. And if you're listening to this video, Jonas, it was a little bit creepy at first, but it's okay, you know. To be honest, he never actually came up to me afterwards, so I felt kind of bad. Either he thought he creeped me out or something. I was kind of freaking out because he could tell I was looking around over my shoulder. I was kind of freaked out a little bit. But yeah, he went on the plane, and I think I saw him. He was on a skateboard in the airport. A fucking brilliant idea. And yeah, we all got on the plane. After that, the flight was ready to go. We all got on, and yeah, that's honestly about it. I slept like a baby on that plane. Thanks to all those Mountain Dews and Doritos. But yeah, the moral of the story is, you never know when you're going to find a fan. I actually have no idea if that's a good moral of the story. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go with something better. There's more to Doritos than meets the eye. There we go. That's good. But yeah, all in all, it was a pretty crazy experience. And it was actually really cool to see, you know, a feline. It would have been nicer to see it maybe not so creepy on a nicer scale, like a meet and greet. But, you know, life hands you fans. I don't fucking know where I'm going with this. I don't know. It was an interesting experience. Anyway, guys, that's gonna about do it for this week's story time. I'm gonna try to get these out more. It's hard to record these, and I have to think of a really good story. I don't want it to be like a really lame one, and you guys not to be entertained. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the background Warframe content. You guys seem to enjoy that, so I always give you that. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe today to join the Feline pack. That would be amazing. And I'll see you guys all for the next video. Have an awesome day. Stay sexy. And peace out. Love you guys.